Good morning, my lovelies. I'm over inside, which I'm about to go outside. But I thought I just want to show you what's going on with my beautiful babies here that I am actually slowly taking outside. So look at, hello, baby P. You want to say hello, Pedro? Hello, baby bird. Oh, hello. You don't want to say hello? Okay, you're in the dark, Pedro. I think I'm going to have to lighten this up. But anyway, say hello, kiss, 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 kiss. Okay, let's go back to our succulents. Now, this is Echeveria Laui leaf grown. And so as that one, Echeveria Laui leaf grown. And my tromso that I bought before, that was nice and red, is losing its color in here. So I'm going to have to take this outside. Also, another tromso here, which is not coloring yet. So I will be taking out most of my plants that are in here to outside. So I'm just trying to make space. And I thought before I show you what I'm going to do outside, let's just look at the beautiful plant. This one is Parpasorum polytomica, beautiful and red. Look at that, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is the only one that survived from my original mommy plant that got attacked by mealybug. They are loved by mealybug, but this one seems to be immune to mealybug now. So I hope I can get, and saying that I'm looking because just in case, it always happens, immune to mealybug, and then all of a sudden there's a mealybug because I just saw a dry leaf there. I've been keeping a close eye on this one. These ones now, I have to take most of these ones out. But in saying that, I thought I'll just show you my Awayuki. In my little box here, I've got some, yes, oh, that's not Awayuki, that's a super bum. Good thing I harvested some because I just opened these ones up. Where's my Awayuki? I can't remember anyway, anymore. Where did I put you? Hello, you're hiding from me. Oh my goodness, okay, I'll just find it first. I look sick. Pedro just said you look sick. Why I look sick, baby P? Hang on. I can only show Pedro's face because my face, I haven't got it on this morning. Hello. So, okay, you look sick. Who's sick? Are you sick, baby boy? Hey, Pedro, sicky boy, cutie boy. Okay, that's enough. You start talking again when I talk. Yes, I have it on top here. Look at this. Awayuki that I harvested before, and now this is because it started falling off. Hang on, I got two. That other one is Mundas. I know, baby P. So this is Awayuki. Look at that. It's about to, hang on. I should really take you off from there. And I'll take you over on the other side. This is what might happen to Awayuki. So I'm going to have to do a before and after shot. So Awayuki after. And the one on the left is before. Now, in saying that, it's not all doom and gloom because, okay, baby P, you can distract them from the mess that mommy's got here. Slowly walking through here. Look at this, baby P. Look, I've got a baby Awayuki growing and more Awayuki. Look at that. And looks like variegating as well. And another one. So I have three so far, well, four. And plus these ones actually came later. So this is now in my master succulent soil mix. But because of growing succulents inside, I have a lot of fungus gnats issue. And I'm slowly getting rid of them, but it's taking slow. So what I decided is to empty out all these plants indoors, take them outside. Even my little propagation here has been attacked by mealybug because I stopped watering my baby succulents, and what happened, mealybug root or root mealybug started chewing my plants in the bottom. So you can still see they're starting to form there, that sort of a, okay, here better. There you go. So it's really sort of moldy, but that's actually a sign of root mealybug trying to eat my plant. So I'm talking here and this bud just right on my hand. Anyway, so, but my Luella variegated, which I harvested a couple of leaves before. Look, there's a 1.5 leaf there growing. And this is a bigger Luella. And also my Mabina, Mabina 1, Mabina 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one is something else. So I have about 5 with hopefully cresting. That one is double head. Hang out, baby P. You are so cute. Like, he just follows me around. If I could have a little cage, I should probably make a little cage on my shoulder, Pedro. That way you can just sit there on my shoulder and I'll be like a pirate. Mommy's gonna be a pirate saying, "Yarr." Okay, now let's go outside. But look at this Awayuki. Hang on. Wait, so that mother plant is really, really dead. There's nothing I can do about that one. But now, since $120, which was refunded by Nora from Nora Garden 89, such a lovely, lovely lady, and I will be buying more plants from her when she comes back in August, because she's not selling anything. It's almost the end of, what is it now, 24th or the 25th? I don't know what date it is now. But anyway, it's a Monday, isn't it, baby? Oh, yes, kids. So we'll be uploading this video tomorrow because Mommy still has to edit this one. So we can show this cute little baby bird dancing on, kiss Mommy. Mommy's hands, Mommy's fingers. Oh, oh, you're missing me. Okay, okay, shoulder. Let's go outside. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and hubby's watching boxing match. So Australia versus Philippines. I don't know. Elorde and I don't know who the other Australian ones. Anyway, I do used to love boxing as well. But at the moment, I haven't got time. I can't do everything. But before we do everything, we're going to take a look at this beautiful plant here. So this is, what's your name? Hialium. I just repotted this because I had this growing all over the place, and this is such a beautiful plant. And maybe you can't see the color because the sun's onto it, but if I block it, there you go, that's it. Now the shadow of my butt is covering it. Okay, there you go, so you can see it better. Look how beautiful that is. So from the really stressed, not really stressed because that's the biggest of them all, but that is grown out in the open, and these other ones are sort of semi-shade, semi-sun, and those ones are on the shade, but nevertheless they all look beautiful. But this is like an update of what my plant is doing. The ones from I bought from WJ Succulents when I had that plant haul before. Now I have them planted in this candle holder, which I did a video, and now I put the little wire, hanging wire that came with it, because I can't remember how much did it cost me, about 20 cents or 35 cents or something each pot. So glass, and this goes to show that they do grow in glass. And look how beautiful this one. This is a TP species, SP, and or a cultivar or a hybrid or something like that. But anyway, this is just Opalina, but I put it here because I got this from WJ as well, and it came with the pack, and they're all doing really well. Even that Bren. I've been buying a lot of succulents lately because I'm stressed. When I'm stressed, I buy succulents, and why not? Because I can. Oh, before I do that, actually, I forgot I need to get a different tripod. So I got my tripod now, and I still got my Prolifica plants here, which I need to repot. I really want to put them all in one pot. I want to grow, I'll be growing most of them in my garden, but I do want to have a pretty pot. What am I doing here? I am redoing all this area. I'm still thinking of ways where I can maximize the space, and at the moment I really want to move all of these shelves here and move it to the back because there's a lot of empty spot in the bottom there. So I have to move that big yellow box there, which is going to be my seating or plant putting area when I do eventually sell, because I really want to sell some plants in the future because I'm having too much plants, too many plants, but there's still not enough to go in my garden. But in the meantime, I can spare one or two here and there if I put them in a pretty pot. So right now I'm just propagating them, so I don't know how much I've got or what I have. So say for example, this Bernalense variegated ones here, these are still my original plant. When I started only with one plant like this size, and then now these two. So now if I chop that off, which I have missed the opportunity last autumn, I should have chopped that a month ago or two, but I just didn't have time and I put it away somewhere where I forgot. And then now this one, you can see some wrinkling on the leaves. That means it's drying and needs to be watered. So that's why I've got the hose as well out. And also, we're not going to be having frost. I think there might be a frost in 3 days time or something like that. But anyway, I always keep an eye on the weather to see what's going on. But anywho, the reason why I have these shelves here is because for frost protection, I would love to have an area where I can grow them all out in the sun, but there's still certain plants that I can't put out in the open when we have frost because they will die. One example are this sub-corymbosa Lau026. Look how beautiful this plant is, and also this one's here, and that one is growing weeds in there. So 026, and that one I wrote variegated because it started going funny color before, and it still is. So this one is sort of going yellow compared to that one there, but that one is just so beautiful. Now, grown in this area, this one here, sort of, I can't really say an orientation or whatever. So this one only gets morning sun, and the back of it gets the afternoon sun. I don't know if east, west, north, south is the same everywhere, but it all depends on where you are, specifically at your place. Friends, eastern wall, she said that's the eastern wall and she only gets morning sun, and yet my eastern wall is sort of skew a little bit, so it's not really on the east but northeast, so it gets morning sun part of it. And the way our house is built as well, it's sort of a different orientation. But anywho, I am rambling on. But this one is also sub-corymbosa Lau026 that I've grown in here, which I thought will be protected from the frost. I had a blue elf, Echeveria blue elf growing in here, which I already removed because I know they're frost. I didn't put it in the garden ready to be put in the garden, but this one got hit by the frost, and to think that it's already bending down like that before. And I thought, look, the difference, they were the same color on the right there before, so this one on the left was the same as the right, and now it's all yellow, which means it's, look, mushy, translucent, which means that's already cooked by the frost or frostbitten. Normally you say frostbite on your toast goes black. This one is going yellow, although it's pretty. That's about to die, I think, except maybe in the center it will recover. I just saw my Lucilla. Hello, beautiful girl. Look at you. This is already my baby. My mother plant is somewhere in there, but these are all babies now. One is grown from a cutting or a leaf. I can't, oh, cuttings, yes, first cuttings. It says, see, it's a good thing you have labels. Yep, my first cuttings, oh, Lucinda, oh, see the it's good to have labels, not Lucilla, Lucinda, close enough. But the other two just grew out of it. So, but anywho, from one plant, I now have a 1, 2, 3, 4, at least, if I can find the mother. But we're not going to find the mother. We are going to deal with these plants that are planted in this tea light candle or glass tea light candle. So this one is Echeveria peach blossom. I got these plants in around February. First, I got some leaves from it because leaves have fallen off. It grew so quickly that I decided about 3 weeks later, I got into it and started removing a whole lot more. So this is now July, so say 4 months old. Echeveria peach blossom babies, they grow really, really fast. And also this one now, my mommy plant has to be removed. I need to chop that, so that way I can make way for the baby. So how about I do this while I'm talking to you? I will remove it, bring this inside, because I can put that there and see how it goes. It's quite soft, so it needs to be watered. Oh, okay. Now, and that one, see? That's all soft. So that one, the mummy plant, I can put you over there for now. I will get back to you later on, but for the meantime, I want to make space here. So instead of having them here, I want to hang them up to say over here. That way I still get the sun. So how about I get on with it and show you what I'm going to do. So first of all, this is the handle that came with this tea light candle. Caution, never leave burning items unattended. I've got a 0.9 millimeter, or I think, is that 19 gauge or 18 or 19 gauge wire here. So I need to use this as a hook. So basically what I'm going to do is need something, I don't know if you could see that. I'm going to try and not occupy the screen with my beautiful body. But anywho, I'm just going to hook this up because up the top here there's a gap. I'm going to put one here and okay, so technically what I want to do is hang it up over here. So if you can see that going to say here, but I don't really like to have it permanent here. I want to be able to move it. So that way if I need to get to there or something, then that's the reason why I prefer to have it. Okay, they'll be halfway here. So that way when I walk in here, I don't hit it or bump it and kill the plants or drop some leaves off. So basically, that's what I want to do. So now, if I bend that, I would really like to have it hidden under, but give some room for the plant to basically grow like so. So which means I'm going to guesstimate roughly how much wire I'm going to need. So better more than less, because if it's too short then I am gonna be in trouble. So I'm just gonna do a couple. 3 will do. That way I can use 2. And this one has got a little thing here that sort of opens up. Okay, so that one, it just clips over on the side. So there you go, like that, which makes it easier to hook up the plant and put it back onto there. But I need something to hook it up to, so I think I'll just better do one here. Okay, so now you get the idea, and then that way it can get hooked over to that way and it doesn't fall off. Okie dokie. And when I put, hang on, I'll just hook that up first. And now I'm gonna just hook this up. Okay, put it there, and it's like a clip, and that way I can just push, and there you go. So now I got one done, and that's still enough distance for my other plants to grow here, but now they're getting a lot of light coming onto this area. Since I'm not trying to color them up and just basically growing them to propagate them first, it doesn't matter if they don't color up. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing the rest. I have now finished putting, well, some of this for now, because it's already getting dark. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I've hung up. So now I have more room to put some of my latest plant haul on the vacated space. And anyways, this is now Colorata tapalpa. They haven't grown much because of winter, but at least they're still alive. This one is Amanda. I've already put the name as well on my pot, so that way easy access or reference. And this one, Colorata tapalpa. Now this one is Pachyveria bubblegum. How can you miss this? This is bubblegum. So yummy, yummy. I think I've got 2 plants from before where it's actually half the size of what it is now. So this has grown really nice and fat. I love it. I love, love, love it. So, but I need to propagate this one. And this one is Black Rose species, SP, and it still hasn't grown that much. And also my Haru Urara is still small. If anything, I think it has shrunk. So maybe I have to check what's going on in there. And up the top, oh hello, sub-corymbosa 026. What would you name, why can't they, I think 026, 030, 095 or something like that. They're all sub-corymbosas. And maybe it's time to give it a new name. What do they call you now? Belgium rose or Belgian rose? I think is very similar to sub-corymbosa Lau026. So I am still to acquire a Belgium. Oh my God. I can't talk anymore because it's getting called Belgium rose. But I believe they look very, very similar. So I don't know if it's the same plant or not. So this one is another Bracteosum. I have 3 types of Bracteosum now that I got from different people or sellers. Now this one, Pachyveria, I forgot, timely rain. That's it, timely rain. There you go. But that's grown as well, and my lavender pebbles from WJ is still very small, but slowly it's growing, it's rounding up. Now this is the red tassel, and look at it, it looks similar to angel fingers as well. But anywho, I've got so far, how many is that? 9, that's right, 9. And I'm gonna go inside and see if I can repot some of these plants now. I still have my prolifica to do. Oh my goodness, I think I'm hungry. Now this one is the variegated benbuddies. I have to take you out from there. I just put that there quickly so I can have space for my other plants. But you can go there so I will see and remember you. And this one, you can go up the top. And now I've got space to put my newly purchased, well, some at least of my latest plant haul. Okay guys, you have a lovely evening, lovely day, whatever time you're watching this in different parts of the world. And I'm gonna take my stuff here and also my tripod over here, go inside and cook dinner. Spaghetti bolognese is what the hubby wants tonight, and so that's what I'm doing. Okay, bye-bye. See you on the next video.